What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Undead Survivor. Oh my goodness, do I have a video for you. Today we are shooting the wooden crossbow bolts out of the Horton Scout HC-125. We are recreating the actual Walking Dead scene that Daryl uses in season 2, where he makes homemade crossbow bolts for his crossbow. Now you must be asking yourself, why is this so important? It's really important to me. Years ago in my early teenage years, I remember sitting down in the kitchen with my dad and grandpa. We were actually getting ready to do crossbow hunting the next day, and my dad was talking about how low he was on crossbow bolts. At that time, I was building things, but not in the most professional way that I do now. I told my dad, I said, hey, I'll make you some crossbow bolts, all I need are dowel rods. Then my grandpa said, Waylon, you can't do that. He says, because of the power of the crossbow, no matter how much power the draw weight, it's going to split in two the moment that it hits or in midair. And it could backfire and split right in my face. That's what he told me many years ago. I don't listen well, and I know I had to put it to the test. I've spent years and years developing crossbow bolts, making them in my own design, rebuilding them once they're broken, and I'm still standing to this day. Last year I showed you how to make those wooden crossbow bolts, and today I put them to the test. This video actually took me 2 days to film, and I can honestly say that this is probably my favorite video that I posted. So I went to my local archery range that was down the road from where I worked, and that's where I filmed the testing video. As soon as I pulled up, I was so nervous. Like, my heart was starting to beat a little faster than usual, and I haven't even set up yet. I geared up, took a practice shot with an actual carbon fiber crossbow bolt. I said I did pretty good. One of the biggest issues is that I didn't really have the proper protective gear for this job. So I just used what I had by bundling up with an extra layer of clothes and a face shield that I borrowed from work. I was ready to go, but I had to think logically. The most important thing that I had to think of was, if this thing backfired and hit me right in the face or anywhere in my body, I needed to figure out what was the closest hospital. I had no one with me. I didn't have anyone help me film. So basically, I was just on my own at this point. I was about 20 miles away from any nearest hospital, and the only people that I could possibly rely on were the neighbors across the street from the archery range. And I'm not kidding, we're like miles away from any hospital. I'd say the only closest thing I hopefully have any help with is the neighbors across the street on their farm, if they'll even give me the help. But then this is when my heart really started racing. It was time to shoot the wooden bolt. But unfortunately, the damn thing didn't even fit through the rail.
Oh, this won't work. Shit.
The width of the bolt that I made was a little too thick, so I had to go back home and rebuild the whole thing. I went ahead and removed the fletchings and the thread off of each crossbow bolt and sanded it down to a thinner bolt. I didn't really think I needed to film most of what I did. I just went ahead and redo the whole process, and plus I've already made a video on it. But this did prove that when you are making homemade wooden crossbow bolts, make sure that your measurements are an exact precise measurement. So here we off again the next day to film again, which was today. Okay, so we're back at the archery range again. Do you have someone pulling up? No, we do not. Honestly, I kind of wish there were people here so they would be able to witness this. I'm still freaking nervous that this thing's gonna split in half and somehow hit me right in the face. I really don't know how to explain it, but crazier things have happened every time when I do a test project, so we'll see today. Hopefully I will not have to go to the hospital. I'm about 50% sure that this might work, or you guys might have a chance of buying this crossbow off me if it breaks, so you'll have parts. Really nervous. So we're gonna continue with the 25-yard target over there. I'd say that's probably the best distance to test this thing out. So at that point, I didn't really feel like taking any practice shots. I wanted to get this out of the way. I wanted this video to happen, and I was ready to make history. But after today, I noticed that there was no need to be afraid. This will be number 2 for me, making things possible. This would be number 2. First thing was, can we use a foam tip arrowhead on a crossbow? Today, can homemade wooden crossbow bolts work on a 125-pound draw weight at least? First, let's see if the bolt will fit into the rail. It fits. It fits all the way in. Now it's time for the real test. So camera 2 just died on me, which kind of sucks. We'll just work with what we got. So the problem is we won't have 2 cameras to show different angles. But the whole point of this is to see if the thing even works. And the closer we get, the more nervous I get. If something does happen to me, I want to thank you, the fans, for supporting me in my adventures and all my gadgets. We have about a 50-50 shot of this actually working, and I know a lot of you want to see this in action. So, here we go. I'm going to try to do the best I can here. 3, 2, 1. No way. No way. There is no way that worked. There is no way that worked. No way. Holy crap. There is no way that just worked. That totally hit. Oh my god. There is no freaking way that just worked. Oh my god. Oh, no way. No way. No way. Yes! Oh my god. That worked. Holy shit, that worked. Oh my god. There's no, I don't see any cracks. Oh my god. Did it go through? Oh my god. All right. There's no way that just worked. I just made history, guys. I just made crossbow history. Oh my god. That actually worked. Bro, guys, you have no idea how much this means to me right now. My grandpa told me that this would never work, and he's the one who taught me about archery. This actually worked. I am so pumped. This is, oh my god, I can't believe that actually worked. All right, I'm gonna have to set the camera down to pull the thing out. It is on there pretty tight, so hopefully I don't damage the actual bolt. I pulled the bolt out, and as you can see, it is still intact. I just made fucking history right now, and that was for you, the fans. Oh my god, we did it. We accomplished the impossible right now. It finally happened after 12 years of working on making homemade bolts and arrows. I finally made ones that actually worked for an actual high-powered crossbow. I still can't believe it. At this moment, I still can't believe it. Hours later, like, I'm just mind blown because I've spent years perfecting this project. And not to say I told you so, Grandpa, but I've told you so. And I have the video to prove it. Thank you very much for watching this video. I hope it was worth the wait. I mean, I've been waiting for this thing for 12 years to work, and now that it's here, I'm just can't believe it. So now all you cosplayers and hunters, you can actually make your own wooden crossbow bolts yourself. I do have a video uploaded. Go check it out. Link is in the description. And if you want to check out some other stuff, why not go check out my Undead store? I'm getting ready to work on some new merch ideas. And hopefully soon we'll see another video of me shooting more of the crossbow bolts. This has just been an exciting day for me, and I'm just so grateful to have a creative mind and showing the world what I can do. Thank you very much for watching Undead Survivor. I will see you guys in the next one. Undead out.